Isn't that crazy?
Hi, we're Chris and Lisa with our two dogs, Olive and Laria. You'll see more of Laria because, well, she's Chris's favorite, and our little Olive is old and pretty much lays in a ball napping all day. You may know us from our podcast, GHT Overland, that we started in late 2017.
I don't see.
Or maybe
Lisa.
you've literally never heard of us.
This is crazy.
Either way, welcome.
Oh my gosh, it gets now.
We spent the last 52 years growing up, falling in love, getting married, having two amazing children, as well as chasing careers, having several small businesses. You know, chasing the classic American dream. After selling our cherished home we raised our boys in, it's now time to move into a new chapter. We sold our final business that we gave every last ounce of energy into for the past 14 years, and quite honestly, a very unhealthy rate of roughly 3 days off a year at its peak. Enough of that. We're wiser and tougher because of it, and now home free. We're off to explore all the wild, rugged beauty this world has to offer. We launched out of Portland, Oregon like a ram on a rocket. It's a ram truck. Anyway, on April 29th, 2022, we left for a life on the road of epic overland travel to pick up our truck camper, Victor, in Fort Lupton, Colorado. If you like our adventures and want to support our work of showing you the world through our experiences, be sure to like this video, indulge in a little subscribe action, and you can always become a patron over at Patreon to get more of the insider scoop. Go grab your popcorn and snuggle in. This life is gonna be awesome.
All right, Lisa, you ready?
We're ready. We have our...
So we thought we'd share with you how we go through, how we're finding that it works for us to go through and plan so we don't keep missing things or going in circles and going back again and going in every direction. So we're at Kings Canyon. So we're at Kings Canyon National Park. Always get yourself a map. Very, very helpful. And then what we've done, oh hey, let's do this. Are you with me?
Uh-huh.
Are you off to another project?
No, I'm here.
Cool. So we're at the entrance here, and what we've done is we've listed how we're going to go about these. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. In this particular park, you have to go to the end and then drive all the way back down again into Sequoia National Park. And then we've got these listed so that we don't forget anything that we want to see. And we get to see everything that we want to see.
Yep.
Right? So what's the first one we're going to do?
The Big Stump.
That was in perfect sync. All right, cool. So we've had a little breakfast. We got here kind of early, kind of not so early. But it's another beautiful day. And we'll get this done. Lisa, do you have anything to add?
No, it's going to be a busy day, but an exciting day.
Cool.
We're going to be out in nature.
Let's go adventure.
Let's go.
Good golly.
It makes me little.
You're already dainty and small. That is crazy. Which tree is this? Why didn't they put a name? Does this tree not have a name?
It doesn't have a name.
We should call it Princess Lisa Tree.
We're on the Stump Trail, but this is not our destination.
No, that's not a stump.
But this is super cool. It's huge.
Whoa.
Like, it would take 20 of me.
Wow. So recently charcoaled. That's amazing.
I was gonna say 10. 8. 9. It's roughly, I would say, if 10 people were fingertip to fingertip around.
So Lisa, what's the history on the Big Stump?
The Big Stump is also known as the Mark Twain tree. Giant sequoia reached 16 feet in diameter. So even after the national park was established, travel to the sequoia groves was difficult. So many people didn't believe how big it was. So in 1891, the Army cut down the sequoia so it could be displayed to astonishing crowds in New York and London. That's a lot of traveling.
So they cut down this huge tree to show off what was in this area in New York and London.
Yep.
I hope it's still there.
Yeah. But over time, all its smoothness, transformation.
Oh, it's clearly just rotting. Echo.
Super cool.
So I think we're walking through a sequoia. Is that the deal?
Yeah.
That fell. Anyway, boom.
Yeah.
Holy cannoli,
Watch your
look how
step.
big that is.
It is huge. Alright, this is super cool.
Life after death.
So this is from 1900.
We'll do a freeze frame here so everybody can read it.
Okay. So all these sequoias as you enter this looks like soldiers to me before you get to the General Grant tree. It's kind of cool.
Yeah?
Super cool tunnel.
So currently we are in front of the General Grant tree, which if you can see that makes it the third largest tree in the world. 46,608 cubic feet, 268 feet tall. Lisa, how tall are you?
I am probably 5'6".
Yeah? Not 268. So how many Lisas would it take to make the General Grant tree?
It's pretty impressive. But traveling the trail, there's so much else that captures your eye that's just as substantial and jaw-dropping. Super cool. Just ginormous. There's so much to look at. And the birds, just listen. Beautiful.
Remember these? We're finally breaking into this bag. And just because first honest expressions without acting are always best.
That's different, but that smells good. You smell.
I already did.
Oh.
It's too late. I can act it out. Oh! I can just feel the pleasure. Just, it's delightful. They're a lot lighter than what I thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
A little, sorry, help these guys out. Little individual coffee shop roasting their own beans in the Wasatch Mountains of Utah. Absolute pleasure. Never mind, I won't go that far. All right, so anyway, Lisa.
Yeah.
She's behind the camera in case you didn't guess. Why don't we go through with where we're at?
This morning we came into Kings Canyon National Park and we stopped for lunch at Grizzly Bear Falls.
So the answer to the question, Grizzly Bear Falls?
If it's a man's question, a man's answer is Grizzly Bear Falls.
Skip all the BS. All right, so Grizzly Bear? Grizzly Paw?
Grizzly Bear Falls.
Grizzly, they grind hard. You gotta really get after it.
Oh, it's a little mini workout.
Tuesday night. Delicious coffee. Then we'll finish making coffee. We'll go up to Grizzly Bear Falls. And then, do we know what the name of the river is down here?
I believe this is the South Fork. Oh no, I went blank.
So, more or less. She always says that. Oh, yes. I don't know if you can order that online. I recommend it. Why am I surprised a lot of these tin cans are still here? People haven't jacked them. Oh, cedar planks. With her cane.
We're walking sticks. She left it behind. I'm using it.
Look at the guy on the horse and
There.
perspective.
Found it.
All right, this is the boffle.
Well, it's spelled B-O-O-L-E.
B-O-O-L-E.
L-E.
It's a French.
Bolet tree.
This thing is freaking huge.
Oui.
That burnt mark all the way up there.
Holy moly.
Lisa, I got an idea. Why don't you walk down there? Maybe Laria will follow you. Because perspective is everything, right?
Yeah. No, I think she's tired.
And you got to pause in front of the tree like the old lady in the picture did with your cane.
It's a walking stick.
Crazy.
Ta-da! We made it.
All right, stay there. It was a mile
Mile.
straight uphill, and now we're going downhill just to be fair, so that we can go straight uphill back.
Well, that's only short distance.
Is this like to play checkers? What's going on here?
But I say it was worth the hike because now it's
Oh, it's always worth it.
a mile back.
As much as you're always like, I don't want to do it.
Oh, hey, it reminds me. The sequoia tree is one of the largest ones in the world, right? But they produce the smallest cones ever.
Isn't that crazy? Mosquitoes are buzzing in my ears. Look at this huge burn mark.
Whew.
And they survive.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, the woodpeckers have been busy on this tree.
All right, well, before we get eaten up by mosquitoes, I'm going to go around the tree and then we're going to bolt. We'll have to suffer a few mosquito bites, but I think this is a once in a lifetime for us because I don't foresee us coming back. We got a lot more places to go. They got all these pine cones to roll your ankles. Oh, good Lord.
This is ginormous. This makes you look so little. Ginormous. Like,
Just to stand at the base of this and look up, I hope it shows in the video.
yeah. There's a little cave in there. So you say the bear sleeps in a den. There goes the bear.
Hey,
Oh my gosh. Holy cow. He is totally inside and you can't see him. Where'd he go, Luria?
it's a good girl. Well, if you got stuck in the woods and needed a place to camp, this is a pretty good place. Except all the rain and snow would be coming in from there. Better than nothing, I guess.
High clouds drifting away, leaving no shadows under. First step out of the maze, follow the path and wander. living